UNI Talk Shit, and today we're going to start off with something that's been pissing me off, or actually sort of making me laugh. A Nerf blaster, right? Sorry, Nerf gun, as it should be called, definitely a gun.
Yeah, it's a gun now, isn't it?
Was registered as an actual firearm in South Australia this week, after he explained to police that he could shoot gel balls out of it. They told him he would then need to register it as a firearm. So, anyone out there with a Nerf gun, make sure you're careful because you're now carrying an actual firearm.
We're required to register that firearm. We will be very soon, maybe.
Ooh.
It'll be interesting. This is where it's
anyone with Orbeez, right? Any of you little 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds out there with Orbeez, right? Or any parents or letting kids play with Orbeez, make sure they know that that is ammunition.
Yeah. Well, they can get into a lot of trouble. They can get probably fined.
Well, that's where the whole thing comes in. Is as long as you because the mechanisms are the same. As soon as you put in the Orby,
it changes
it to a firearm. So, how do you control that?
Yeah, exactly.
Big W, all these stores are selling guns right now.
As soon as I turn my pen shooter into something that can fire an Orby.
Pen shooter?
Yeah, think about
technically that is...
that you make with the rubber at the end and
technically that's an improvised firearm.
Yes, awesome. So every student at school that makes an improvised fucking pea shooter, you are now making guns and should be arrested and locked in prison.
It's okay to shoot pens at people, but if you're shooting an Orby, that's bad.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Go back to just getting your rubber bands and getting pencils and just sharpening them up.
Staples.
Yeah. Way safer. Way safer. Way less crime.
Yeah. Man, imagine if 6-year-olds have to get a gun license.
They can't. You have to be that's the other thing. You have to be 16. So anybody who were playing with these things before,
they have to introduce junior ones.
I also found out recently that apparently even the dumps and that were not accepting gel blasters at all.
Oh, really?
Yes, because they were classed as firearms. They were being told not to accept them.
Really?
So you couldn't even just pull them apart and throw them out.
Oh, really? Government's funny, isn't it? Stupid things they do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, once again...
how does that even make sense to do that? Seriously?
Money?
Huh? Yeah, well, that's the only way it makes sense.
But I think, the Martial Liberal government's been pretty fucking ridiculous with a lot of shit it's been doing lately.
Mm.
Including, I don't know, let's decide to put a stadium behind the fucking hospital. That seems like a really smart idea. And, we'll get rid of the other club that's across the road because that's bad. But
we'll move the entertainment district out of the area and then we'll build a new one across the road.
You know what still surprised me? I'm sorry, but I just gotta go on a little rant here. You know what still amazes me with this whole fucking Liberal government we've got in SA right now?
What's that?
Do you know what their slogan was that got them in?
Just do it?
It's been 16 years. Why not give us another try?
Why not?
Guess why? Because you're fucking retarded. That's why. We had to learn it again. Now we'll get another hopefully 16 years of labour and hopefully less retarded.
Do you know what they're going to say now?
Completely not retarded, but less retarded.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. We're sorry.
That'll be it.
Oh, yeah.
As the new entertainment complex collapses on the train tracks. Who knows? Maybe it'll be great.
Always wanted to get mugged after a gig.
Exactly.
Straight into the hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's why they did it.
Yeah, close range.
Access.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's pretty much just a liberal...
the effect on the roads. I only just thought of that. Think about the effect that the hospital's already having with ambulances and access to the roads and shit like that.
No, yeah,
Imagine with the new entertainment complex right across the road and a fucking event going on in it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? Because
trying to get access to the hospital.
There's already not enough ambulances, right? As if anyone around Adelaide's probably seen on the ambulances all the loading issues and things they've been having, caused by the Martial government. But this is his way of fixing it, right? He just puts the venue across the road. All the fights, all the drunks, all the issues happening across the road. They don't need ambulances.
Yeah, they just
walk
across.
Doesn't have to give them any more funding.
Straight into the emergency department.
So Eminem's doing this, is he? Marshall.
Both the Stevens. We got two Stevens, one in government and one in the fucking running the police.
What is it with
both fucking
Stevens?
retarded.
Huh? It must be like terrible people. Like gingers.
We're not people.
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
Exactly.
Why did I make that mistake?
I don't know. You should know the difference.
I know. I gotta go back to school.
When aliens rock up, you're gonna be like, hey, you're people.
What if they identify as people?
Well, then they can, but they have to sign on to an American document to state that fact, though.
Fuck.
Gotta be an American citizen before you can be a
So
person.
they need a green pass.
You have to be part of Earth, and to be part of Earth, you need to live in America, don't you?
Yeah.
Is it Earth America?
Otherwise, you're not a citizen of Earth.
Right.
I guess.
Like, we're Earth America, Australia.
Yeah. We're mini America.
We live in Australia, which is part of America, which is part of that.
Speaking of America,
Yeah.
Mark, I believe you have a little subject you'd like to talk about today.
Oh, do I? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'm American too. So Mark Cuban. So any of those who like American TV or know of American stuff, or just don't know of billionaires. So Mark Cuban's a billionaire who like is on Shark Tank. He was on Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh
So
my
for all you
God!
Ellen fans out there.
God!
So again, I probably should like talk it up because like there's probably there is more Ellen fans out there than Musk fans. There's like Ellen's got 79 million followers on Twitter.
Yeah, but most of them
Musk's
are
only
bots.
got 21. Yeah, so probably Musk.
No, he's a genuine.
No, how's the soccer mums? He's the like educated people who probably make computers that make bots.
Ellen gets
Sex
better
bots.
pussy.
Yeah, Ellen definitely is.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know, crime.
No, Ellen. Anyone would throw their body at her.
What, Porsche or the Grimes?
Everyone, right down below.
Yeah, let us
Who
know
would you
to go,
prefer?
Porsche or Grimes? Yeah, but so anyway, Mike Cuban was on Ellen talking. Got sidetracked
The other day.
on Ellen the other day talking about everything from investing and stuff. But again, they started talking about cryptos, talked about Bitcoin, talked about Ethereum, and talked about Dogecoin.
Ruff,
I'm
ruff.
sorry, what?
Yeah, Dogecoin.
I'm sorry, what?
Dogecoin. How'd they pronounce it?
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Doja.
And just that all of you know that we
Dogecoin.
are pronouncing it correctly, and like not Ellen and Mark Cuban. Billy Marcus, the creator of Dogecoin, he like got he always brings it up, but the pronunciation is Doge, D-O-H-J is how you pronounce it. But again, you can pronounce it however you want, which is what he always says. Like that's part of the fun part of Dogecoin. You can call it Dogecoin, you can call it Dogecoin, you can call it whatever the hell you want, as long as it's like you can't just call it like
Big boop bop, big
Yeah.
big bop.
I call it profits.
Profits.
yeah, I call it profit.
I call it NFA.
I call it the future. So he also talked about NFTs, which we've spoken about on past shows. If you
Yeah.
want to have a look at some of our past shows,
Definitely
check
worth.
them out. I'll
And if
put
you're an
them up
artist,
here.
Go
but
start selling
I'm pretty
NFTs,
sure
I
we
think.
did one on it. We did.
Yeah, we talked about it last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
That's what I thought we did NFTs, so I'll put a link up there too. But yeah, so it was pretty cool seeing him talk about on Ellen.
Oh,
and again,
and
it
telling
hitting the
her.
mainstream media. As we've spoken about before, this is a whole, it's about hitting different demographics with this sort of stuff. And again, like, the Ellen DeGeneres show has a whole different demographic compared to Elon Musk's followers and Snoop Dogg's followers and Mark Cuban's followers. So
And we
it'll
all
be
know,
interesting to see what the prices go up to in the next few weeks.
we all
Yeah.
know that bored housewives love fucking dogs.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they're going to jump on board to this
I'm sorry,
investment
what?
opportunity.
And cute
They love-
memes.
They love dogs or they love fucking them? You did say they love fucking dogs.
Yeah.
Some do.
I mean, they do.
Depends on the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And how
I'll put a
much-
bit of peanut there.
How much people will pay.
And what country.
And how much in Dogecoin. Because for those who want to know, yes, you can use Dogecoin on Pornhub.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Why have we not
Yeah.
spoken? This should have been a whole episode.
Yeah.
You can use porn, like Dogecoin on Pornhub.
Porn
To find
yeah. Ashley's like, I gotta get my Dogecoin.
I'm going to go invest more Dogecoin. I know what I'm doing later.
I'm buying more Pornhub stocks.
I'm going
I
to
can
keep...
now put half my wage every week into that.
Suddenly it's viable.
And think about it. If it goes up in price during that time, you get extra porn for fucking cheaper price.
Nice.
See? Bonus.
Brilliant idea. Well, Pornhub, we salute you.
But speaking of bonus,
Links below.
if you want some bonus content, you should definitely hit the subscribe button and the
And hit the like button to help with the algorithm at YouTube as well.
Don't forget
even
Only takes a few seconds.
the reminder button, so you get reminded of beautiful episodes when they come up.
Ding ding.
The ding ding.
Every day.
Every
Oh,
day.
well, 5 days.
every day.
Oh man, yeah. Every day.
Every human day.
human day.
A little bit different now, but we can talk about some wanker if we want to. Well, I mean, he's not the wanker in this situation, but he's a bit of a wanker.
What are you talking about? Okay, so the first time I've ever defended this motherfucker. I can't believe I'm gonna be on. Oh man, this is hard. This is really hard to do.
Oh yeah, I just remembered.
Oh, okay, so Justin Bieber, right? The little faggy fuck that he is, has been called out for cultural appropriation because he's got fucking dreads. Terrible fucking dreads, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
But
terrible
it looks
dreads.
fucking ridiculous.
He does.
But-
it's like,
Fuck you, can't say it's cultural appropriation.
just for having dreads, why can't anyone have dreads because they want to?
If anything, I think the surfers should be getting offended more than fucking black people or anyone else. Jesus Christ, he's been copying their fucking look since he was like fucking 10.
Yeah, exactly.
And this isn't the first
He's
time.
never...
though. He had dreadlocks like 5 years ago and he got the same backlash.
Yeah, and
But start screwing. It's stupid.
go fuck yourselves. I'm gonna
Yeah,
start growing an afro,
I
right?
couldn't even believe it when I
I'ma
saw
do it naturally.
Seriously,
Just to teach these motherfuckers a lesson.
That's what I mean. Like, these people go how they want. Let people do what they fucking want. Again, it is 2020. Like, why can't people just do what the fuck they want?
What is it?
2021.
Whatever.
It's the 20s again.
I keep saying a whole year just got skipped because of the pandemic. So, like, at least 9 months of the last year don't count.
We
right?
we are in the 20s. This should be a fucking time of whiskey and cigars.
Yeah,
Right?
we're getting up to Christmas.
Preferably marijuana cigars if the government can help and get off their asses with the laws.
Man, we had swing dancing, wasn't it?
Oh, hell yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it
Hell
was
yeah.
weird swing
See, the
dancing.
20s is
Oh
going to be
my
fucking
God.
sick.
Cocaine? Will they legalise cocaine anytime soon?
I
Maybe.
doubt it.
South Park's pushing for it.
Yeah.
Legalize it.
We'll see
Legalise
what
it.
happens. See what happens.
Oh, I mean, at least let us have a little bump.
Well, again, they're just saying it's
Just
more
need to
about
bump a cock.
decriminalising anyway than legalising, and like, yeah,
Yeah.
people just shouldn't be treated as an offence. Like, I don't know. Anyway,
Addiction needs to be seen as a medical and psychological thing instead of a
Yeah.
criminal issue.
exactly right.
I was going to say addiction needs to be seen as a fun time, but your answer sounds better.
Depends on the addiction, Tim.
Yeah,
Depends on the addiction.
I think on that note,
To all you crackles out there.
yeah. Have a good day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
That's it. That was it.
Pretty much.
Something a
that's
bit
it.
different.
You wanted to talk about China, but we were just going to badmouth China.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
Let's
it's
go
in
for a
the
quick
main-
one.
Just because it's in the mainstream
Yeah,
media.
extra 2 minutes. Yeah.
Everyone else
Two-
is bagging China.
One more time.
Alright.
Fuck you, China.
Well, so just so people know, right? So, some douchebag in the Australian government that no one gives a fuck about or has ever heard of before this point in time.
Like Polanski or something.
Someone no one gives a fuck about.
John Bolonsky.
I think it was Mike.
Mike. No,
Mike
that's-
Wazowski.
It was
Something
a
like
P.
that.
It was a P. It was a P. But it had a little in there.
Anyway, Mike Wazowski was trying to say that
China's
war's
scary.
coming, China and us are going to war soon, most likely. In which case, fuck you, China, I'm coming for your heads.
I know. See, you
This is
could
probably the one war I've been like, well, fuck him.
It was only bringing up more shit that's already been said, though. Again, like, we already know all this shit's going on, so. But I don't think we're any closer to war than what we were yesterday. Well, last time we spoke about China 3 days ago.
Oh, no, they're all pussies. Everyone's
Everyone's
a pussy and China will just put their foot down.
Yeah.
Sorry, America will put their foot down.
I don't think you could go to war anyway. Your eyes, they suck. They look at you and be like, "No, you're too shit."
I got one.
Yeah, no, it's not good enough.
I can still.
You can wear a patch. That looks cool. In the
Yeah,
military.
dude, I'm gonna be the patch guy in the military.
That means he'll be a general or something.
Oh,
That's automatic. Like,
Instant promotions.
if you get,
I was
if
thinking
you
it was
get
like,
eye patch, you get like
they need-
automatic general promotion.
They do it for people who need to go into dark
You get a
areas.
better cool looking hat with the fucking...
So they send in like the patch guy. He goes into a room. He's like, "All right, swap the patch over. I can see now."
I'm sorry, but like, can we just talk about like one of the greatest war movies ever, like Escape from New York? Like, you know, dude has a patch. It's all good. Like, you know, it's the best military film ever.
Never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never seen anything retarded.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to do a whole show just showing Tim shit from the 90s.
Tim reacts to...
The 90s. This is what happens when you get stuck in Tasmania for that long.
Yeah, I know, right? They don't have anything there.
They still haven't caught up yet. They're still watching stuff from the 90s. They're like, what do you
Hey.
mean? Hey, it's Saturday's great.
It was like up to 2008. Come on, give us some credit.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh, they're gaining ground.
They're probably still watching Days of Our Lives.
we just got I Am Legend. Good movie.
Great movie.
I loved Will Smith in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We got that like maybe 10 years ago.
That's still running.
Yeah,
Still going over, yeah. Can't wait for that to end.
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to finish it.
I don't know,
A
yeah.
little bit of cliffhanger.
On that note, I reckon we should go to the dog barking.
You know what that means?
I don't.
Bye, guys.
Not financial advice.
Have a good day.
Peace out.